That was a lot. I was busy up until 7 minutes before the start of the stream, and I. 7 minutes before. Thank you, Kick, for not saving my preferences as usual. Yeah, I was busy until a few moments ago, and then I needed to pee. It's better to be a few seconds late than to need to disappear midway through. And Rikas, you are here. This is good. This is good news. It's cause for celebration. What I need to check now is my YouTube, because that is not going to have, yeah, that's not going to have any sort of rating. Rating? Oh, and that's had sound on as well. How do I edit this? I swear there's meant to be a way to edit this, right? I don't see... Oh, there it is. There it is. Because the thing with Restream, as useful as it is, it's not very good for YouTube at all. It doesn't allow me to put thumbnails on it. So I just had to quickly just take something off the internet as quickly as possible. Boom. There we go. That should be saved. I think everything's fine now. I think I've managed to get everything. Do I have YouTube chats there? Not quite. Oh, that doesn't help either. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, so I'm using Restream right now, Enriquez. I am streaming on YouTube and Kick at the same time. Because that was the main suggestion, that I should try that to get a little more attention. And you know how much I crave attention. But the only problem is, well, first off, there's a problem in that I can't see the YouTube chat very easily. For some reason, it's just barely off screen, but at least I still have that widget on OBS, so I can see the chat through OBS. The problem, though, is that while using Restream, it doesn't actually give me an option to put a thumbnail on the YouTube stream. So it just shows up as my channel banner until I manually edit it. So that's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I don't know. And again, I'm just going to double check. Does everything sound okay? Because I've got my fan on in the background. Does it sound okay? And you know, I actually usually have royalty-free music while I'm doing this. So let me get that music up real quick. I should be able to just click onto the one that I was on. Yeah, I'm going to pick up that 12-hour one. There we go. Now, that's a good volume for me. Oh, the volume is fine as regards to my fan. Good, because I just can't live without a fan right now in this heat. And how about the music? How's the music sounding for you guys? Is it deafening? Is it really quiet? Is it fine? Because I don't want to be... Actually, no. Yeah, it's good. Good volume. Alright, sweet. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and play some games then. Now, I don't know how much you guys know about the variants on chess.com. I kind of started playing them a little bit recently. There's 4-player chess and Bughouse and a whole bunch of other things. I think Bughouse is my favorite. Oh, you're still having trouble with that family sharing thing? Bruh. Well, unfortunately I can't fix that right now. Now, what I've also been doing is I've been doing the lessons, and I might do 1 or 2 before a few more people show up. Because I was at 1683 on Friday, and I just went all the way down here. You can see 1520. I've not been doing well over the weekend. I don't know what it is, but I got premium, and I've been reviewing every single game. And every single game, even ones that I've been winning, my opponents are being rated at like 1750 and above. I've had a couple of opponents that were rated by the computer as 2250, which is crazy. I've been having some very difficult games the past weekend. So I decided I would do a few lessons. And I'm just finishing up on the Alekhines defense lesson, which is probably going to be useless to me because I never ever do the Alekhines defense. But isn't this what you usually do for that? Yeah. So I want to see if I can get this lesson sorted, and then I'm actually going to play a game. And who knows, maybe I'll come against the Alekhine defense. But it's, I don't know, it just doesn't seem that good for me. How do you attack the pawn center? This, no? This. Challenge the white center. This, then. Alright, cool. And then I need to move over here. And then how should black break apart the white center? Do I immediately break this? Yeah. And how you continue to attack the center? That I'm not too sure about. I can't move any minor pieces to attack. I do this, right? No? Well, that's the only other pawn break. Wouldn't it have been better for him to take that? Couldn't he have just taken that? I mean, yeah, that pawn would have become isolated, though, so I would have gotten that pawn back pretty quickly. That's something that I kind of struggle with. What looks like a worthless sacrifice, but will later actually turn out to be really useful. So I think that's kind of the main thing with the Alekhine defense, isn't it? How do I continue to target the white center? Now I want to push this up. Do I keep trading off? Yeah, I'll trade that. Free square for the king side bishop. Well, this is the only... Oh. How did he free a square? This. And how do I prepare the castle? Here. And then just castle. Right, now what? How do I develop another piece? Do I want to bring my rook out? No? This? That's a good move, but you want a more central square. Alright, fair enough. And then I got... Oh, really? What? I guess I don't want to move that G-pawn, do I? You're going to restart the PC and see if it works. Alright, Enriquez, no rush. So I need to move my queen to safety. Oh, develop more instead. Develop. Oh yeah, because I want to move the queen. I want it up here, don't I? Oh. I almost had the right idea. Well, I had the right idea, just not quite the right one. How do I attack the G5 bishop? How do I connect the rooks? And then white's king isn't very safe on the king side. This is true, no pawn here, and these are kind of ugly. How should black develop another piece to keep an eye on the white king? Develop another piece? Well, there's only rooks to move right now. So what am I looking for here to develop? Do I want to prepare a battering ram? Okay, it's okay, but he chose to target the king. Okay, because eventually in the future, if these get moved, that lines up. Alright. How does black trade off a defender of the white king? Well, these are the defenders, right? I'm not entirely sure what I should do for this one. Because I don't want to move this knight. I could do this. And then... Oh, this is a good move. There's an even better capture. This one? Okay. And then a winning fork. There's a fork here. Here? Yeah, okay. And then you have to get rid of that, right? No? No, it's not that. It's not a queen sacrifice, is it? It is. What on earth? And then you can just do that anyway? No? Okay. Do I want to take that pawn? Do I take the... No, of course I don't take the bishop. This way? Try to find a good capture. Okay, if I have time after stream, we can take another look, Enriquez. So there's a better capture here. How is that good? Is it this? Okay. I'd just simply be a minor piece up, wouldn't I? And then the king Indian attack. Oh, I know the king Indian attack. Wait, no, I know the king Indian defense. I don't know the king Indian attack. I've done it before, but I can't remember what it is. Okay, so... Yeah, I am just straight up a piece, aren't I? Doing that, yeah, because you can't move the... Oh! That's not resignation, that's mate! Can't move the king anywhere. That's actually just straight up mate, isn't it? I'm not missing anything, am I? Yeah, that's mate. That's crazy. Huh. So we weren't looking at a fork anymore. We were just looking at mate at that point. Cool. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. I thought we were eventually aiming to trade the queens. Yeah, hold on, Enriquez. I'll send it up again. Alright. I can tell you the story behind what I just sent you later if you want, Enriquez, as well. Alright, I think... let me just load up those Google pages again. Alright, everything should be fine now. I'm going to try a game. I don't want to actually do the Alekhines defense. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But let me see if I can memorize some of this, because this is, what, 20 moves? 22 moves. So yeah, that's if they don't immediately attack the knight. They usually will go here. Which is why I don't like the Alekhines defense, because you lose a lot of tempos. Which is alright, since you kind of ruin their pawn structure. But, I don't know, I'm just not the biggest fan of it. So then, yeah, they do this, and then you go straight back, and it's kind of an ugly situation. But at the same point, I don't know. Hold on, I'm accepting that request from you, Enriquez. If it will allow me. It's very slow. Boom. Okay, we chillin'. And I'm going to delete that now as well. Perfect. I think we are ready to do a game and see how it goes. Oh, I just clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, now we're ready to do a game. And then my next lesson is the King's Indian attack and the Reti opening. I don't like the Reti opening. It's annoying to play against because I don't know the opening that well, and then when I try it, it goes terrible. Whoa, why do I have 2 taps here? I don't remember opening 2 taps. Okay, let's see how this goes. Because these games are getting very, very difficult. The Polish opening. Huh. Well, I'm going to do that and immediately discover an attack. Okay, so that's the attack he's decided to go for. I'm going to double my attack on this pawn, which was a terrible idea. However, I can still win the pawn back. No, I can't. Well, I'm already having a bad day. Yeah, this is already looking terrible. I just lost a knight for absolutely no reason. I did not see that bishop. The one problem with chess streams is, again, it's getting so difficult now that I'm actually going to have to start paying more attention. Because any of the long-time viewers know that I wasn't very good at focusing while also doing commentary. Also, I want to move this bishop back so I can push this pawn forward. Now I have a good center. And I have this bishop freed up. I will allow him to take. While also putting my bishop here, actually. I take this. I take and he takes, and then it's just not looking great. If I take and he takes with that, I thought I had a move there, but he's got 2 defenders if he moves the knight. I could threaten his knight, but that wouldn't do terribly much for me either. I could also do this. And now I'm threatening his knight, which he'll have to move. Probably. Well, he's gonna move it either here or here. There's no way he moves it back. Now I'm gonna immediately threaten checkmate. He takes. He's an idiot. Damn it, he's not an idiot. Oh well. However, I can very nicely put my bishop here, which threatens his rook, and he can only protect it by moving it. So I've got a tempo here. And I have some plans for the future. I could push this pawn up, which, if he moved or took, it would be mate again. He would ignore it most likely. And then I don't have any plans. So first off, I'm going to get a tempo against his knight. He'll put it over here to threaten my queen, most likely, and get my bishop, so that was a terrible move. Doesn't help me in the slightest. Oh. Ah, crap. I want to move my queen here, but I can't. I think this is fine, because if he makes this move now, I can still go here, and it doesn't matter if he takes. Again, I'm still threatening mate very soon. He's got to move this knight anyways. Oh. I don't have any good squares for my queen to go. I have to move it back, protect this pawn, and then kick the knight. And then I can move the queen here and threaten mate. Not anymore. Actually, wait, no. This could be an interesting sacrifice. And if he simply moves the knight, I can move the rook. And if he does take the rook, and then defends mate, I still get a knight. And a knight and a bishop are better than a rook. Right, he does that instead, which threatens the other rook. That is fine. I can simply move the rook. Is it safe to move it here? I think so. I could also just take that. That's undefended. I know I'm not threatening mate anymore, but I need this material advantage ASAP. So yeah, wasn't I? Yeah. I've still gained a slight advantage from that. He's threatening my rook again. But I'm really low on material and behind quite a bit developmentally. My queen isn't an immediate threat if I do that. I'll move... I could just move the rook now. Yeah, I'm going to move the rook now. I don't think I'm winning this game. I'm going to try. Losing that knight at the very start was very dumb. Yeah, so if I trade and he takes with this, then I have a pawn. I could also do this. However, I'm not liking the idea of his queen infiltrating at all. Is there anything I can do to stop that? Yeah, I guess if I trade and he does take it with this, he doesn't. Okay. So now... I really just don't have many good moves at all. There's not even a way to threaten this bishop, which is unprotected. I will put my queen here, because he can't put me in check right now. He offers a queen exchange. I don't want it. And if I keep my queen on light squares, then his bishop will never be a threat. Same with pawns. Actually, I want to put all my pawns on dark squares if I can, to neutralize this dark square bishop. And then keep my knight and queen on light squares if I can. Same colour square bishop. And that's what I wanted to avoid a moment ago. And then just completely forgot about it. There's not really a way to avoid checkmate if I move the bishop, so the bishop's gone. There's no use continuing. There was no way to win. No blunders as well. So yeah, they had one great move. I did have a blunder. I don't know why the game review at the start lies to you. Every single time. I don't think that's ever been accurate. Like, a single time, I don't think that's been accurate. The 5 mistakes, 0 blunders, 0 wins is just a straight up lie. Because what it actually was 4 inaccuracies, 1 mistake and 1 blunder. Which, yeah, that was a blunder. Because I didn't see that in the slightest. And yeah, I should have just traded it at the start. But then there wasn't really anything else that was particularly crazy. Pawn is undefended, yeah. Wow, I was still horribly losing the entire game. And look at that, rated 1800, estimated 1800. That's every single opponent. I without fail, I haven't had any opponents that aren't rated super highly. Queen's pawn opening, I like the England gambit. Will they take it or deny it? Damn it, they declined it. I love the England gambit. So I guess I gotta bring my bishop out and then I'll push the d-pawn forward, which frees the bishop. And I can move the queen a bit. Move the knight. Yeah, looks good for me so far. Totally normal opening. Should I immediately play for mate? No, because no one falls for that. What I will do is put pressure on this pawn. He can't move this knight, and I could do this. This pawn's gone. Unless he does this. Or this. Oh, he's from South Africa. Yeah, there we go. So now I can threaten his dark square bishop. If he threatens my bishop, then I just take his and I have an attack on the queen, which he'll have to do something about, and then I can move my bishop away. No, he unpins the knight. Okay, then I will do this. I'm now putting tremendous pressure on this pawn. His only real defense is to move that bishop straight back. I think I'm good here. I should be getting a rook, right? Or at the very least a bishop and pawn. Because if he blocks that again, which is, appears to be the best move from what I can tell. Oh no, he can defend that. Oh no. I could move the knight back, take the knight, and then he takes with that, so that's not an option. However, I can add on to the attack. And then castle. No, castle. Yeah, there's that. This works. I'll take his dark square bishop for a knight. That's pretty neat. Unless he moves the queen, in which case I don't know. I'll just have to move the knight somewhere. If he moves the queen straight up, I actually think I might be losing that knight. Oh no, he does it that way. Very nice. Do I take this knight? I think I will. Because if he takes this, then I'm taking that pawn and I'm up material. If he takes it that way, I do this and he can't block it. He has to move the king now, so he loses his right to castle. I can now move my bishop to safety while also continuing to have an attack on this pawn. And also putting the knight and pawn under pressure, because there's no attack on this bishop. So he's probably going to want to move his queen up to defend this pawn, or I can leave them doubled. Okay, now he wants to defend that. He's also attacking this, but that's fine. I'm just going to castle, and I'm going to move my knight up next and attack his light squared bishop. I think he's trying to push this down. I'm going to make this move regardless, because even if he does go b4, I can go over here. No, he doesn't do that at all. What is he planning here? He may be going to attack the bishop, but that would be most unwise. If he does this, I get his light square bishop, and then I can move out and pretty much force him to take, and then I exchange again. Yep, that's how he goes. Now, real question. Is he going to save his knight or take mine? No, he takes mine. Fine, I have a nice center pawn here. He's threatening mate. I don't really want to... I kind of have to push this pawn up. I don't have any other choice. It's a weakening move, but if I put the queen down, he's going to kick the queen, and... Oh, that's not a kick, actually. I can just take. Still, I'm in a very dangerous spot if I don't weaken myself, ironically. Then my only move to defend against this would be to move the rook over. I can also start a kingside attack. Or queenside attack, actually. This is a queenside attack. I somehow managed to get the two mixed up a lot. I will then push the c-pawn up to c5. If he goes en passant, I will then offer an exchange of rooks. He does this. Right. I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on his rook. He can't move his king to the side at all. And if I do make the en passant play, then he's going to be in trouble. I can move my queen down if needs be. And if he pushes forward still, there's not really much of a threat, because I can take with either of these pawns. So I'm gonna push. If it goes en passant, I can't pre-move this because he might not en passant, and that just blunders a rook. If he simply just finish the first knight. And I don't know why I can't quite see all of what you're saying there. That's kind of weird. Hang on. Just need to expand this for some reason. Bonnie and Chica rushed me as soon as it was 3 AM. That seems somewhat normal. And yeah, I had a feeling he would do that. So now this is protected. He cannot en passant anymore. And I'm going to bring this rook over to start adding a bit more protection. Or... Wait, now if I bring that up, he just takes, and then I'm just screwed. So... Oh, I actually don't need this rook to be here anymore to guard against en passant. So, I'm moving it over here. I want this one to protect this pawn. So I'm going to move the rook up here next, onto e5, which will give me a lot of protection. If he takes, I take here. He does not. He's adding on to the attack, which is not fun for me. This is very tricky. I want to put this here, just for the added protection anyway. So if he does take this pawn, I have a little more protection. What's that? Here we... No! Okay. Okay, I've got it. I move my king out of the way of this pin, and then I pin his queen to his king. He has to take. I'll be, unfortunately, doubling my pawns, but it's not the end of the world, because he also has doubled pawns. And then this threat will be completely over, and it'll be a rook endgame. So if he greedily takes or pushes, or even does this, to triply attack for a cannon, a battering ram, I will be pinning this queen. and doing an exchange. I think this is a very favorable exchange for me. I love how no pawns have been taken, by the way. Only minor pieces have been taken in this game. You don't see that very often. He does this. Interesting move. Okay. Now we're laughing. If he doesn't double up his rooks, I'm going to offer a rook exchange as well. Then my king is free. No, he's threatening this. That is a bit frustrating. And I can't protect it at all. But I can still offer the exchange. He may take, but if he doesn't take, I will put him in check. No, he does take. Excellent. That pawn is secure. Never mind. He's just going to get it on this move instead. I could threaten this, actually. If he takes, I take this one. And then his rook is kind of just stuck on this line defending. No, he does that. This is a very difficult position to play for. If I do this, that doesn't benefit me. I'm kind of just gridlocked. Yeah, there's no good moves for me here. I can do this. He'll take the pawn, and then I'll move the king back into the corner. And now I can start making rook moves. I think I will take this pawn. If he doesn't. He can no longer threaten me. He can't move his rook at all, actually. His rook is stuck. His rook is deadlocked. And if he puts me in check with that pawn move, instead of taking it, I will move straight up. In fact, I'm going to pre-move that in case he does make that move. And the threat of me taking his pawn on e4 is always there if he takes my pawn on c4. What is that move? Okay, well, I'm going to move this pawn up one as well, just so that there's absolutely no way of him ever breaking this somehow. His rook is stuck, mine is not. I'm enjoying a very nice space advantage. He cannot move this king away from these three squares unless he wants to lose this pawn, or that pawn, rather. He can't move that pawn down. He can move this pawn, but I'm actually going to move that up, I think. I don't want to take that. I'm moving that up. He can't threaten that pawn at any point. So, I'm getting ready here, and then I'm going to put him in check. Never mind. He's not allowing that. I will still move the rook over here anyway. That rook is a non-existing rook. The rook and two pawns are absolutely disadvantageous for him. These are awful pieces for this guy. So I'm going to move my rook here. He could threaten to kick it, but then I simply move to the side. He can't move this pawn down. He could protect it, but I'm going to bring this rook up, this pawn up anyway. He only has king and pawn moves right now. And when these two pawns are gone, and that has to inevitably shuffle down, he only has king moves. What I may do first is move this. Oh no, because now. Oh dear. Oh no, I've screwed myself. I just locked my own rook in. It's fine, because if he does move the king down, I can move the pawn up. Never mind. It doesn't matter. This is a fight. This might actually be considered a brilliant move, because when he moves that king down, I push this pawn up, and there's not a damn thing he can do about it. Boom. I will allow him to take these two pawns, because that's pretty much inconsequential to me. And now I'm getting his rook. Do I take the rest of his pawns? No, I'm gonna put my queen here. Then I'm gonna move my king here. And I'm gonna force him to go out. He has to go up one of these two places. The only problem is I can't actually protect that pawn. But now I'm forcing him out again. And I'm going to move this king up. He can't move, again, he can't move his pawns. So now I'm going to start slowly cleaning them all up. Very slowly cleaning them up. He can't move his pawns. He's lost them. It's over. You can't move your king down to attack me. Can't have direct opposition. You can't put a king next to another king. It's an illegal move. So this pawn will be gone, and then I can push this one up quite happily for a second queen, and then it's just a matter of time. The only slightly interesting thing he can do is sacrifice this pawn to try and push that forward, but then I'm just going to capture it anyway. This endgame is completely lost. And I wouldn't be... Oh, what was it? Oh, I thought the screen just changed then. Maybe that's my eyes going crazy. Maybe I'm going crazy. That's a possibility, unfortunately. No, he just moves the king over. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that rook move is classified as a brilliant move. Now all I have to do is move this, and then, yeah, I could just move this up and up and up. There it is. And now it doesn't matter what pawn move you make, because it is mine. Now you have to move the king, and that is also mine. And then it's going to be mate in just a few moves. That is it. GG. What a game. Right. How many moves was that in the end? 74 moves. Sweet. Okay, so was that a brilliant move? Or was it a great move? It was a great move. Wow. Okay, so... yeah, that was the best. That was a mistake. I am threatening to fork pieces, but I allowed a tempo. Oh, yeah, okay, that wasn't good. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. However, he missed, thankfully. Yeah, that would have been a definite winning advantage for white. No doubt. So that definitely wasn't a perfect game. This is a mistake. Really? I wasn't in danger here? Interesting. So yeah, that's what I was expecting him to do. I thought he was going to double up the rooks. What should I have done then after that? Oh, then it wants me to do that. What? That's weird. Okay. Oh, and that's only considered good. Interesting. Yeah, that's best. That's a mistake. Allows the opponent to kick a rook. Oh? So it would have wanted me to then... the rook. Huh. I don't know, that doesn't kick the rook at all. That just lets him do what he wanted to do anyway. It stops him from moving back. I don't know. And then trades... oh, that's best. Even though this is a miss, that is best. Okay. And then, yeah, that's forced. And move over. This allows the opponent to kick a rook again. This is good. And now that's a mistake. But that's also a mistake. That's so weird. I don't understand why it's considering these mistakes. Only one good move there. That's also a miss. That's also a miss. And then, yeah. Oh, but it would have been better to put my rook... huh. I guess, yeah. Good, but not great. Good, good. Good, good. And then, yeah, this was a great move, not an excellent move. Interesting. Because I thought sacrifices were meant to be considered brilliant moves, but at the same point, this wasn't a sacrifice so much as it was forced, because I was going to lose the rook. How long ago could I have done that? I couldn't have done it until then. That was the only time I could have done it. Interesting. Yeah. And I made a mistake here. Missed an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. Okay. So it would have been faster to do it the other way. Interesting. I love how those are the best moves as well. Oh man, what? What do you mean wait. Oh. Huh. I had mate in one there. I wasn't paying attention at all because I had it in the bag, but that's kind of funny. I had... How many times did I miss? Twice. Okay. Well, I estimated my rating as my rating, so that's cool. A win is a win. I'll take it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Blunders. Did I actually blunder? Or is it lying again? It was lying again. There weren't even 2 blunders in the whole game. Does it consider misses as blunders? It can't consider misses as blunders. This is 5 misses for me and 4 for him, and it's only saying 2 here. I don't... Oh, depth of 0. Ah! That'll be why, because you can go to a depth of 20. That explains that then. Alright. Let's keep the winner streak going. I like the King's Fianchetto at the moment. Whoa, what happened there? What is going on? And then... That's how the King's Fianchetto usually goes. Okay, that's kind of strange. Allow me to kick this bishop. Yeah, that was a weird move. What on earth? And now... How do you usually go from here? I can't take anything. I could... I probably shouldn't push that forward. Push this forward. But that stops me having to go here. I'll push this. Because whether he takes or pushes forward, I get a rook. Or he'll put me in check. That's his dark square bishop, so if he trades off here, although, yeah, I have double pawns, which isn't great for me. Oh, he just doesn't do that at all. Fine, I'll kick the bishop. He'll either take or put it straight back. He takes. Alright. Is he going to castle now? Would make sense. Now, if he does castle, I'm bringing a knight out here, threatening this bishop. Pawn. I don't have a bishop here. That is not a bishop. I will move my knight to the center. It's got a nice little outpost here, a little cozy outpost. And I'll take this with the queen. And then I can castle kingside. Right. This has been opened now. I also... can I threaten that? Is it possible to do that? I think I'll win material here. If I do this, he takes. I take... No, I do this, he takes here, I take there. He takes here, I take there. And I'm winning. So I'm doing this. Will he take with the queen or the pawn? If he takes with the pawn, I get the queen. And then I'll get the rook. I'm also getting a bishop for this. I got both of his bishops now, and I have both of my bishops. So I'm just winning anyway, even if I don't get a rook somehow. And I don't think it's possible for me to just not get a rook here. Because of how few pawn moves he's made. Oh, he does it with this one as well. Sweet. Yoink! I don't care about not castling anymore. That's mine. Black is horribly losing now. Protect against the discovered check. And protect against all of this. I don't mind if he wants to simplify. I'm winning now. Oh! He doesn't take. Alright, fair enough. I will protect here. Gives me an extra move, which is pretty neat. And if he doesn't take, if he doesn't, I'm now going to kick the knight, so he has to make a choice. He's either going to take it or he's not. And if he doesn't, I now have a discovered check against this rook. I probably could have done that without losing the bishop, though. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of dumb. I actually just lost a lot of my advantage. I didn't need to lose that bishop at all. I could have moved that so many other squares. Right, does he have any checks on me if I do that? He does. So I go here, he'll probably move the king down to protect. FNAF wanted good, even without the R. I think it's good. It's pretty good. I can move this up if he takes. Oh. Wait, no, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. I now kick this knight. He could put me in check here, or even here. Game's now even as well, which is super annoying. He doesn't put me in check at all. Alright. I've kind of thrown away my advantage in this game, so now I'm going to need to be careful I don't get my knight and my rook and king forked. Yeah, I don't know why I gave away that bishop. That was a really stupid move. It was really dumb. I can move my... Actually, do I need to? I don't need to move my king at the moment. I could continue pushing and threaten winning his knight. However, he can push that pawn down. No, he can't. I should be fine here. Yeah, knights are super annoying. I don't know why I thought this was a good move. I know that a discovered attack on the rook was good, but I didn't need to get rid of the bishop. I could have discover attacked, like, going here or here. I don't know why I took that pawn. Right. How does this help you? You still have to move that knight now. And you could move it here. I'll kick it. And... okay. Is it safe for me to move here? What are his moves afterwards? He can move his knight here, here, or here. None of these are threats to any of my pieces. So I will kick the knight. And then I'll move my king up here, I think. The knight forks are here and here, which he doesn't have the opportunity to do. Oh, I can't move there. I might move my king here. No, that doesn't help. If I move my pawn up, he can't take it. Right, it's getting very difficult now. I can't do this pawn trade. So I'm going to move this pawn up to stop him from doing that again. He still can't take this. His knights are... well, one of his knights is locked. He needs to move this, and then he can take that. So I think the only thing for me to do at the moment is to bring my king up with the intention of going around and taking this pawn, and then pushing this pawn up. Which I might be able to do. And I might be able to do it before his king has the chance to make any annoying moves. In fact, if he doesn't move his king immediately, I would like to put my... no. Okay. should have pushed the pawn up first, shouldn't I? I'm going to do this forcing move now anyway. He will likely block it with his king. But either way, I would like to move my rook over to here. Is there a threat on this square? There's no forks. He will be able to take that pawn, though. Or will he? Okay. I'm offering him to take this pawn. I'm kind of goading him on. Come on, take this pawn. And then I'll move the rook here. He could move that knight there then, which protects it. But then what is he going to do? He has no moves after that. I just move my king and he's just done for. He can't make any pawn moves without losing pawns. He can't move any knight moves after that without moving knights. But I can move my king and my rook. So at the worst, it would be a draw. Why have I got so many pings on Discord? Why does this always happen when I stream? Oh. Right. What is he trying to threaten after this? And what are all these pings I have? I think I want to protect this. I don't think he can attack this pawn. No, he can't go there because it's protected by this. Can't go there because it's protected by this, and I'm more than happy to take a knight and lose a pawn. So I am going to do what I originally planned and move my rook here. Protecting this pawn now. But there's not really much else for me to do at the moment, but not much else for him to do either. I could have kicked the knight. Oh. I see the problem here. So I'm going to move this back. I should have done that in the first place. I kind of just wasted a move there. Because then I can threaten this. He can take that pawn now. I'm so unbelievably screwed here. And I don't even know how. Well, the bishop move earlier. That's what lost me the game. Right, now I'm threatening this again. And I'm also threatening check if he moves the knight. Okay, that's mine. He just blundered. Right, I gotta make sure that I don't get forked here. Where can he go? Here, 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 here. Okay, he can't go here. He can't go here. So, he can go here, 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 and here. Correct? Correct. None of these are an attack on my rook. So I need to move straight down. He will go here to put me in check. And I have to go to the side. No, what the hell? Why would you ever put a knight in the very corner like that? What? In fact, no, I can't immediately win the knight. So I just go here and threaten this pawn. He can't protect it. Oh yeah, of course, he couldn't move there. He's taking one of these pawns. But that's fine. He can take one of these pawns, because he can't take both of them. Ah! Okay. Alright. Wow, I could have even moved the king first. Man, I hate knight endgames so much! And he can just keep this here forever, and it's game over. Yep. Yep, and he's going to take that. It's impossible to lose now. Unbelievable! I'm so angry right now. I cannot believe I just did that. I even had a brilliant move as well. Ah, that was such a good move that I had earlier, and I just did that for no reason, which isn't good. And then, how is that a blunder? Oops, I gave up a pawn. Yeah, true. I still gave up the pawn after that. And this game is close to equal. And that's a great move. Then that, oh man. And then it's literally impossible to win after that. But he threw so hard! Ah, man. It was a hard throw. I'd won. I literally had won. Oh, and I could even have done it better as well by stopping him from even being able to make that move in the first place. Dude. Ah. Wow. Okay. Let's pretend that never happened and move on. Hey, let's get loads of elo back. Oh, okay. You don't want to play me because I'm a lower rating than you and you're afraid to lose more elo. Alright. There you go. Alright. Yeah, now I'm going to lose 8 points from someone who's lower rated. I don't like the Scandinavian defense or the Sicilian. So, what do I usually do here? Oh, yeah. I go Owen's defense. Because it's meant to be really good. That pawn is threatened. I can continue with this and then queenside castle. I will push this pawn up first. And then push this one up. Will he push it straight down? He does not. Okay. I don't want to give up the center. There's also additional pressure on this knight. He can't move. Now he can move it. However, I can castle first. And what is that? I have to move the queen back here. Or else I lose a rook. He currently cannot threaten my queen, so I will kick his knight on the next move. He doesn't have many good spots to go. He can go straight back from whence he came, or he can go into the center. Can I respond with another kick? Where can he go? He can only go there, which severely blockades his progress. He shouldn't have moved there. You'd think going into the center with a knight is nice, but look at that. He's blocked his bishop and his queen. He's horribly underdeveloped at this point. So, I could continue with the kingside attack, since I just have extra time now. Yeah, I'm going to continue with this kingside attack. I'm not going to move this pawn yet. Oh, he wants to go with the queenside attack, but I have too many defenders on this side. I'm not worried. I will move this bishop here, just for added pressure on this diagonal. And then I can't put this pawn here. I will allow him to take. If he does continue pushing, he can take, and then I'll take, because this is protected. So I will continue pushing here on the queen side. He's threatening my bishop here now. I don't particularly like that, but there's not much I can do, is there? So, I don't want to lose that bishop. No, I'm not losing the bishop. I'm moving it. I'm also protecting this pawn now. He pushes this? Okay. Can I counterattack with anything? I'm wondering. I could go here. And I'm moderately safe while also revealing an attack on the bishop. There's no fork. He could attack this first. Which doesn't do much for him. Although then he can fork that. So that sucks a lot, actually. Is there anything I can do to properly defend against it? Not really. I could allow him to take. And then he has to... He with a pawn, but that severely weakens him. I'm going to allow him to take, actually. I think this is fine. Now, there's no way he takes, right? He actually took, okay. Well, now his king side has virtually no protectors. And I can continue with my own threats. He could move this here. No, he doesn't move that there, okay. He's going for a discovered attack on the rook. So how can I defend against that? I can defend against it with this, or I can ignore it and go here to continue the attack on this this pawn. I think ignoring that threat would be fine, because where can he move that, really? He can move here, 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 and here. None of these attack anything. Except my bishop. If he moves here or here, he would be attacking the bishop there. So, I'm going to move the rook first, I think. To here, so there's no shenanigans with this and this. He does, of course, still have the attack on the queen. Yeah, as expected. So I can simply move the queen back, I think. Yeah, I'm going to move it back 1. So I maintain my diagonal power. The knight can move here now, which will be a nuisance if I want to do this. Or I can just continue with the pawn attack first. Depends what he does next. I think I'll be fine. He offers a queen exchange. It's not easy to block that either, is it? No. I think I will allow the exchange. But it's not going to be very pretty. I don't really want to do the exchange, though. That would kind of be bad for me. I mean, I'm not taking. Let's see how it goes. Is he going to take it? He is. Alright. But now what is he going to do? He doesn't have any checks. He doesn't have any pins. I can kick his knight. Huh, okay. Because I can always take with this. In fact... Alright, no. Let me threaten this first. He'll have to move it, then I can take this. I don't care if he goes for a win on the bishop. Because although, yeah, I wouldn't have the pressure on this anymore, it's still pretty good to be able to have attackers here. But yeah, he's just not having a good time then. And then I haven't moved this knight the entire game. Like, he is technically 2 points of material up, but he's just not having a great time here. His knight is kicked, his rook is undeveloped, his bishop is kind of stuck, his other rook is kind of stuck. He's got one trapped pawn, 2 trapped pawns, one that's about to be pinned, and another one that's about to be threatened that can't be saved. So he does this. Right. Well, now I'm moving this knight. If he takes, I take. And then I'm just still in a good position. He cannot add any more protectors to this pawn. So he has to either take or move. I also have a nice attack now. If he does move that knight, I can take the pawn with my knight, and I'm immediately threatening check by taking the h2 pawn with my bishop. Oh, sorry, Roflames. I didn't see that chatter a moment ago. I'm going to see if I can fix that somehow. Oh! Nice! Okay, I am absolutely going to do this then. Now I have a nice amount of attackers. Yeah, I have a little bit of trouble seeing YouTube chat for some reason. It's annoying. Oh, can I? Oh, I can scroll down! Okay, okay, now I won't have any more trouble seeing YouTube chat. Sorry about that, Roflame. Right. He's not particularly threatening anything right now, so I'm going to continue with this exchange. If he threatens this pawn, he's a fool. What? Huh. Very interesting. I will, of course, take with the rook. I'm not here trying to commit suicide. I have this pawn that I can take. Right. This file is open. Do I go straight for that attack? Yes, because he can't stop it. And at the very least, I'll get that pawn if it doesn't go well. So yeah, I imagine he's going to move down now, because he has no checks, no attacks. His bishop is still completely useless. And if he moves it up... Okay, no, he does do that, like I was expecting. So, push him down. And I get... Do I go for this pawn? No, I'm going to keep putting the check, though, because then he'll move down and win that pawn. I will move my rook here, and then put check on him with g4. He may even just solve that problem for me by moving the pawn down instead. Nope, he doesn't seem to care. However, this does stop me putting the rook here if he moves down. If he moves to the side, I can simply pin his knight. Do I want to pin the knight? Do I want to take that pawn? I want to pin the knight. Because now I can actually take this pawn. His bishop is still quite useless here. He unpinned, alright. I can no longer take this pawn, which is slightly frustrating. What do I do now, actually? This is a slightly tricky spot now. I can't push this pawn up. I can actually pin the pawn. Oh, I thought it was about to fork pieces then. However, this is also pretty dangerous. I'm in a very dangerous spot right now. I need to be careful how I play. If I push this pawn... Oh, wait, no, he can't go down here anyway. What's going on here? I'm going to move this down just to be safe. Although he can still actually play that. But then I can move the rook up, and after he takes the pawn, I can do this. This endgame is a bit trickier than the last one that I completely threw. So I'm not sure how I'm going to win this one. Hey, Balkan, how you doing? Hello from the YouTube side. Okay, he threatens the pawn that way? Hang on. I'm going to add protection. Because now he has to actually move the knight if he wants to take this. My rooks are off dark squares, so again, this bishop is just totally worthless. Then I'm finally going to attack this pawn. Can't take it, and if he takes with the knight, he's just weird. Then maybe I'll push this pawn up first, so that the king can't escape down. There it is. Oh, but I have to move this now. Ah, that's a tempo. Ah, damn it. If he takes with the rook, then that's... yeah, okay, good. Well, not good. It would have been better for me if he didn't do that, but yeah. He may pin my pawn, which would be kind of funny, but also really annoying. If he doesn't, I want to push this pawn up immediately to c5. He can't take it, and he can't really escape it. So I'm going to give it a go and see if I can actually do that. Hopefully I can. Yeah, so he's unpinned himself, but now... I want to say I can just simply do this, but can I simply do this? If I can just simply do that. So... this pawn is super vulnerable. I'm gonna move up. Do I want to move up? I kind of want to see what he does as well. He may be trying to move down. But also, if I move this rook and he moves the knight, then I get a pawn. If he moves the rook, then I take the rook. Oh, he moves the king. Okay, now that pawn is protected. Now all of it's protected. Okay. Oh crap, I don't have time to think anymore. Oh, that's not good. I really don't know what to do here. There isn't really one particularly brilliant move here. Threatens this piece, so I kind of have to go here. And then, if he moves his rook down to defend it... no, because that bishop is still there. Ugh. Actually, if he moves the rook down, he's completely screwed. Moves the pawn down, I get this. No, I don't! I keep looking at that and looking at it wrong. Yeah, I don't... that's not actually free. It really looks like it should be free, but that bishop is a pain. If he moves the rook down at all, that's the end for him. However, he still has a massive time advantage. Right. What is he doing here? I probably should have moved here instead, actually. But I just need to gain tempos now. Threaten the bishop. Then I can move the rook over here and threaten that pawn. Or not even threaten the pawn, I could just move up. And hopefully somehow threaten checkmate. Okay, he defends. So I'm going to move the rook down so that I can gain a tempo. By putting him in check. I have 30 seconds. Italian man moment. This is not the Italian opening. I'm actually not a big fan of the Italian opening. It feels too basic. Too easily counterable. It's like the most popular opening and has been for 400 years, so everyone knows it at this point. I will threaten this pawn. While also threatening check. And then I can move my other rook here if he decides to protect that pawn, which forces his king to go down here, so actually I may... oh, he does this first. There's no fork, thankfully. The forks are here and here, but he doesn't have the chance to do that. I'm going to try... oh, I can't en passant. That's not actually going to be favourable for me at all. I can put him in check. Oh, if I do en passant, I actually can take his knight, so that would be favourable for me. So, see if he goes for the en passant. If he doesn't, then I'm just having a good time. Because then I can push his pawn up, which stops him from going down there. He does take it, so that's a knight for me. I can still push this up, try this, and then I'm really forcing him into a corner. Especially then, it could be mate in 2. I could actually have mate here. I have to take that first. Now he's opened up another avenue to escape, unfortunately. However, if he doesn't put me in check, which I don't think he has the ability to, I can do this. And then immediately move up so that I can then... Oh, he does that. Sort of annoying. Oh, very annoying! What? Oh, no! I have a discovered attack here, which now I have his rook. Okay, payback, payback. And I have the time advantage now. That was kind of crazy. Boom! Oh, man. That was an intense game. There was a lot of blundering going on here. You gonna play Fire Night Funkin'? Nice, Falcon. Wow! He had 7 great moves! What? But he's the one with 6 blunders, and I had 8 misses. Okay, I think it's time to stop doing the Owens defense. I looked at one 20-minute video of it, and I've just been sucking since then. Well, let me check. Okay, so this was a miss. It would have been better to e5. Because I'm threatening winning a pawn? Oh, no, not even threatening winning a pawn. I just win a pawn. Huh? No, there was nothing better than row beats. Oh, bishop e5. Oh! Oh, sweet. Yeah, okay, I didn't see that at all. Wait, where is it? Here. Wait, this wins a pawn. It doesn't win a pawn, it won a knight, didn't it? Okay, whatever. Yeah, he can't move it, or he can block. Okay, I see what it means. I see what it means. All right, that would have been better. Yeah. This is a great move. Yeah, he had a lot of great moves, which is crazy. This is a blunder. Okay, so it didn't like me doing that. Okay, it didn't like me doing that at all. All right, and that's an inaccuracy. Okay. Oh, it wanted me to do the trade up there. I feel like that would have given him a lot more protection. I don't necessarily agree with that. And it would have been better. Okay, this is excellent. However, it would have been ever so slightly better to push the pawn up instead, which I see that, and I agree. This is good. It still would have been better to put h3 there. That's an inaccuracy, which I did. Oh, it wanted me to do it with the pawn. To be honest, yeah, I probably should have done that, but I wanted to get rid of that. This is best. That's a blunder, yeah. Oh, it wanted me... Oh, yeah, putting him in check would have been better. That's a miss? Oh! I allowed him to escape! Oh, dear. Yeah, that actually allowed him to get out. It probably wouldn't have been mate, but it would have been way better. But then, yeah, I got it after that. That's a mistake. I overlooked an opportunity to... check me. Oh, man, yeah. I thought the pin would have been better, but that would have been mate. Alright. That's a miss. Oh, my screen just went black for some reason. That's also a miss, because, again, I could have put the rook up there. That's a great move. Okay. Excellent, excellent, good, best. Okay, so this... Oh, that's a blunder. Wait. Oh! Yeah, because I kept saying, yeah, this isn't actually a free knight. But like I said earlier, it would have been better because I get a bishop and a knight for a rook. So yeah, that would have been better. And yeah, then he just... Oh! I missed the knight! I had a terrible game. Oh no, this is going to rate us so poorly. Oh dear, no. That's a miss as well. I permitted the opponent to... What? I permitted the opponent to fork pieces. Yeah, I did that, didn't I? G2 is best. Oh, because then I can get the knight after that, yeah. And that pawn was my... Oh, yeah, that rated us quite nastily. And then I moved it back. And then, yep, that's a blunder. Then I won on time. Alright, that was a horrible game. Yikes. All that training not put into good use. Sorry, I was just checking Messenger. Yeah, that was a wild game. How awful from both of us. Oh, there's a hair in my drink. Why? I might have to get a drink refill. Right. What's going on with this game? Black again. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the bishop thing, but from this side. Modern defense. I forgot that's what it was called. And usually you put the rook there. The knight there, but I don't want to do this first. Yeah, there we go. Now I can do this. Now I castled. And this is kind of the end of the modern defense. What do I do from now? I don't know. I never actually fully know what to do after this. I think I want to put my knight here. I can then push this pawn up, because then I'm just winning that. Oh, there we go. He's adding extra to it, so I'm going to add extra to it. And that doesn't do anything. So, I'll take this. Right. So that center is very much locked, but so is his bishop. His bishop can't get out. I could push this pawn up and force his bishop to go in there. But that also... I don't know, that kind of weakens him a little bit. Yeah, it weakens him enough for me to want to do it. Yeah, there it is. So now... what can I do? I could attack this. I will attack this. There's no reason for me not to. Yeah, that's his only way of defending that. I don't want to take here. I will threaten his bishop. Because getting rid of white's light squared bishop and black's dark squared bishop is your primary goal when it comes to bishops. He did not care. Dude just did not care in the slightest. I'm going to take this anyway. Even though, yes, he can continue with his center. His queen has to protect this now. His queen can only be here, here, or here. Because he has to protect this pawn now. So his queen's going to become overloaded pretty quickly, especially if I go up here. His queen will become overloaded. I can also pin this pawn. Yeah, actually, pinning this pawn by putting my queen here will be quite nice, because this bishop will be vulnerable. So I think that will work. I think that will work real fine. Then I can move my bishop up and threaten... Oh, yeah, actually, this is nice. Yeah, he moved that immediately. Yeah, he moved that pretty quickly. I don't know if he saw that, or if he just didn't want this pawn to go undefended. However, I will continue with this strategy anyway, because kicking the queen will be nice, connecting the rooks is nice. All of this is pretty good. What is he planning here? What does this move accomplish for him? It allows his queen to get in. It adds another defender. And... is there anything else? Is there something else I should be worried about here? Doesn't look like it, so I'm going to threaten his knight immediately. Because I don't think... he can't take anything. This is the only capture for him. Ooh. I will give my knight a pretty sweet outpost here, I think. He can't move this pawn. Don't forget, it's pinned by the queen. And even if he was able to do that, why on earth would he? As expected. So now his knight has to go onto h3, which is just terrible for him, because he can't take this pawn. It's guarded by the knight. He can only move... He can't even move his bishop without losing it immediately. His knight has to move, and then there's no checkmate threat anymore. Which I can then put my rook down here and continue pushing pawn. He does this. That is actually pretty good, because I'd be losing my light squared bishop for this. However, I will also take a pawn away from the center. I'm fine with this. I'm quite okay with this. There is also still protection on this pawn. I could also bring my other rook over here, which I will actually, and then I'm going to push this pawn up. He's now threatening my queen. Can I threaten his? No, there's no attack on his queen. What could I potentially be losing? What other attacks does he have? He can't take this or this. Could move. He can't move here, because that's triple protected. So I'd like to try and keep my queen on this row. And then push that pawn up. And my screen went black again. I don't know why it keeps cutting out. I don't like the idea of moving my queen off this diagonal. And yeah, I had a feeling that's what he was going to do immediately afterwards. But this doesn't really help him much. He doesn't have any crazy captures. Wait, he can take this pawn. I can threaten this pawn. This one can't move anyway. The pawn in front of his king can't move regardless. That's of no concern to me, because I have double protection on it. Now I'm threatening his queen. He doesn't have terribly many places to put it, other than here. I'm gonna have to add protection to that now. I can't leave that. So, 3 attackers, 3 defense. Huh? I don't recall that being an option, but alright. I've lost. There's nothing I can do to win this now. I guess I could take that pawn and desperately hope for an attack here, because I can move the knight, and then I have plans for the future, I guess. What did he take? Oh, come on! Seriously! Why am I missing these? Why am I missing these moves? This is my final hope. I have no alternatives to this now. I can take this, and he cannot retake. But he could just... I think it's mate no matter what. If I move straight down, it is not mate. Even if I move diagonal... Oh no, if I move diagonally, it's mate. Yeah, actually... Wait, hang on. I go down, he goes here, I have to go here, then he goes down, and it's mate. So I have to go here. And it's mate anyway, yeah. Nothing I could do to avoid that. That's ridiculous! I don't know how I just blundered 2 rooks one after another. I was 1600 a couple of days ago. How am I... Yeah, that really didn't go my way at all. You're right, coach. He didn't even play well. Okay, what did I miss? What could I have done better? Other than just not blunder 2 damn rooks. So, this was a miss. What did I miss here? I could have taken... I ignored the opportunity to win a bishop. I did win a bishop! What are you talking about? This wins a bishop. I had the bishop! Huh? What is this series of moves? Wow. I don't see what's going on here. Okay, so I take this. No, that's not what it was meant to be. That's weird. Whatever. What was this miss? That was an undefended knight. I was heavily winning. Alright. I need to scan the board. This is a blunder. No way! I missed a rook as well! Man, I hate myself. That is a blunder as well. My queen is undefended. My queen is not undefended, but whatever. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That might actually be my worst game in a month. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible game. I don't remember the last time I did this badly. I'm going to be a little quiet this game. No, I'm down to opponents that are below 1500. Okay. What is this? What on earth is he doing? This is fine. I'm going to create a battering ram and then free up this file. Damn it. I'm still going to try and do it, actually. Oh, what is that flag? Is that Bulgaria? Yeah, sweet. I was looking at the map of Europe the other day. I was surprised how far on the east side Bulgaria is. I thought it was... No, sorry, west. I was surprised by how west it is. I really thought it was a more Eastern European country. It was like literally right next to France. Okay, what is he planning with this move? Doesn't look like there's any sort of crazy plan here. There's this threat in the future, but not currently. I'm gonna put these here, then I'm gonna do that, and then force my way through. Oh, no you don't. Nah, don't do that. I don't like the look of that. I'm gonna go ahead and move my king down. Just so he can't. He's looking for that. Like, no, you don't. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to take the knight. That was a free knight. Alright. Now I can do this, actually. I don't need to do that battering ram. Because, yeah, see? It's an attack on this queen. Do I take that? I think I want to. No. No, he can take it if he really wants it. Okay, my screen's black again. Would like if you stopped doing that, please. Okay, so if I can get this knight to move, which I will, with a nice fork here soon, actually. Oh. Okay, now, again, if you want it, you gotta do it yourself. And now I'm gonna fork your knights if you don't move one of them. Ah. I'm gonna kick this knight anyway. Could move here, but then I just protect it immediately. His king is smothered right now as well. Oh no, he doesn't want to do that. Okay. He's putting him as 1 point above. Did he get a pawn or something? He did. When did he get a pawn? Is he going to blunder mate here? If he takes a pawn, it's mate. Ah, he doesn't blunder mate. That's a shame. That would have been funny. What are you doing here? Oh. There's nothing good here, because if I move this up, I just lose a pawn. So I'm going to move this up to the right next pawn. He may put me in check, but that's fine. I'll lose the pawn. It's fine. Now he loses the pawn. Doesn't matter what he does, if he pushes it down or what. He also can't really stop it very easily, I don't think. Alright. Sure. This is my last hope. Wait, oh crap! I should have moved my king the whole time. Never mind, it's fine. Nah! Another one like that, I'm just done. And I'm just not streaming chess again, because this happens every time. I swear I'm a good player. I was 1600 last week. Oh, yeah, this is the Haxo now, isn't it? Sweet. I'm a fan of the Haxo. Yeah? You gonna move? You good? There you go. Wait, what? This would end up being interesting. I could put him in check here. Could also threaten his queen. If he threatens mine, I'll end up getting a rook. Because the f2 pawn is no longer weak. I'm going to simply add protection to this pawn. I'd like to castle queenside, actually. That'd be cool. And my only two responses to this are here or here. I think I'll go here because it allows me more diagonal squares to get the hell out. The only problem is he gets a tempo, but I wanted to move here anyway. He also can't do this, which is good. So I'd like to go knight d2 and then castle. Oh. Like I said, I want to go knight d2. He's weakening his kingside by doing this if he's going to just chase me around. So I'm going to add some pressure to this pawn. Then I'm going to castle. He's adding protection to the pawn. And he wants to move it down so that he can then take this pawn. And yeah, I don't want him to do that, so... Can I... Maybe I should have put the queen in front first, but... Okay, can you do something, please? Yeah, I kind of wasted a move by not doing that first. Oh, welcome back, Enriquez. I'm going to be leaving if I lose this horribly as well. I'm not playing well. I don't think streaming chess is just a good idea. Now, he can't do this, because I'll just end up getting the knight. He may not see this, which would be nice. No, he has protection so that he can then do this on the next move. Do I ignore it? No, because he'll eventually end up winning that. I don't know what to do here. I guess I'm just going to have to block it. Then I can move 92 and then long castle. Yeah, the last game I played was quite possibly the worst game I have ever played. And if I fall below 1500, I'm just seriously gonna flip out. I really don't know what I'm gonna do if I somehow manage to fall below 1500 when I was 1600 3 days ago. Because I'm better than that. I simply am. Now, he may push this pawn down, hope that I ignore it, or take. That would be terrible for me if I took. Or ignored, so I'd be pushing a4. Actually, no, that doesn't work. Why, thank you. I don't end up playing a lot of them, because some of them were meant to be videos way back when. But they just... I either made the video and it didn't work because of some sort of bug, or I just wasn't able to edit it or get around to doing it. There are a whole bunch of games that I really wanted to do series on. Just didn't work out. I've got my last stream of Grounded being edited right now, though, which is pretty cool. I will then be continuing Grounded, which I haven't done for a while. What is that move? In fact, actually, yeah, that's a really strange move. So now I can threaten the queen. I just got his center pawn. That's really good for me. His D pawn. So yeah, he has to move that now. Then what? I could move here to protect against this. I think I will. It's slightly weakening, but I need to protect. And this is a very, very slow burning game, it seems. Right. Do I allow him to take and then recapture? Yes, I do. So if he takes, I discover a check. I don't discover a check. Whatever, I guess. I'll still allow him to do it, though. There's so many different things I could do all at once now. In fact, I may even move my queen here. I'm going to move my queen here. And I can start battering ram. FNAF 3 is easiest. Yeah, it's the most boring as well. I really didn't like FNAF 3. Right, if he takes this pawn, he's in danger. Because my rook is eyeing up a lot, and there's a lot of things going on here as well. So he's just not going to be in for a good time if he does that. I didn't finish Pizzeria Simulator either. That was another thing that I started doing videos on, but just didn't get around to doing. Which is interesting, because I never actually... What is that move? Huh? Oh, it stops me being able to take this pawn, I guess. But that's fine, I want his queen to be gone anyways. Yeah. It was... I never watched videos on it afterwards to see how it went. Even though I was quite curious. Because I wanted to do videos on it. Okay, what the hell was the point of him making that move if he wasn't going to move? Alright. In that case, I might as well move this back. And continue protecting. I would be quite happy to take this. Remember the video of Funtime at Forley and he missed somebody and broke his neck? Yeah, that was funny. Okay, that's free, by the way. Well, I say free. It's an even trade, because you can't take that. You think you're threatening something here, but you're really not. You're really just not threatening anything here, because now your queen is in a very tricky spot. You have to move it here, here, or here. You only have 3 spots. That's down here, which isn't the best for you. Is there any sort of crazy move I can make? Is there anything absolutely insane that I can do here? No, this was this. Do I ignore it and continue developing? Is there anything I can do? Yeah, that was Helpy, not Funtime Fredbear. I don't think there is a Funtime Fredbear. Unless they added more things. This is very tricky. I think I'm going to have to just protect this pawn first. I have to just protect the pawn. I'm not going to blunder the pawn. What I can do afterwards then is put the rook back on the h1 and then kick the queen again, and then he can only go here or here. Yeah, you can only go here or here then. I'm wondering if he wants to put the bishop here, but I don't know what really that would help. This doesn't do anything for you. I mean, yeah, he's trying to stop me from moving the bishop, but I want to move here anyway. It's Funtime Fredbear, but he's a small variant. No, you're thinking it's Funtime Freddy. Is there a Funtime Fredbear? What game was he in? Or was he in a book or something? For his sister location, it was Funtime Freddy. Yeah, that was Funtime Freddy, not Funtime Fredbear. He had the Bonbon hand puppet. That was Funtime Freddy, not Funtime Fredbear. Okay, so he does move this here, which means I can get this pawn. He can get that pawn. That doesn't bother me. Yeah, not Fredbear, Freddy. They're different entities. It's annoyingly difficult as it is to remember that. Right, if he's not careful, he's in for a bad time. And yes, I know he can get this pawn, but I have a tempo. And then I take. No, I don't take. I don't take because I have protection against this. I can. FNAF's dislocation is scary. Not really. It had so much potential. So did FNAF 4. FNAF 4 and Sister Location are the biggest atrocities. I don't want to say atrocity. They were still good games. But the fact that they weren't free roam when Scott clearly had the resources at this point to make them free roam and make them like actually legitimately franchise-changing games is super annoying. Especially when the trailers made them look like they were free roam. But like FNAF 4 is like, wow, this looks like, wait, you're moving in the rooms? You're actually going from place to place? That's crazy, bro. But then, no, you're just clicking to sideswipe your camera. What the? Okay, I'm not paying attention anymore and I hate myself and I don't want to do this anymore. So this will be the last game. And then, yes, this location made it blatantly obvious that they were going for free roam. What the hell is it? 3D. Whatever. It was very obvious that they were doing that. Oh wow, I can't even see all of that message. The fact that when Michael went in the scoop room, he got attacked by it, was there watching anybody. Well, okay, I didn't tell you to do that, so yes. Turned purple and I jumped out sewer later when FNAF Sim came one of the times. Okay. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't crazy. Crap. Crap. Crap! Damn it! I don't have anything to defend against this. Right, I can do this. So if he does that, or that rather, I can move the knight away. This bishop has no bearing on this. She's adding protection to it. So I'll take this, move down, and get on out of here. No, dude, come on! How? Where did that move even come from? You're 1508! Act like it! Seriously! Okay, my screen went blank again. I'm gonna punch you in a minute. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I don't know much about Burn Trap. He was in a pizzeria simulator crap thing. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Right. There's chance now. This pawn is going to be a problem. I can't guarantee the promotion. I can do this. I will get the pawn no matter what. I'll do this, that's fine. And then he wants to go down here. No? Okay. Right. Refine. That was a fluke that I won that, and I'm not too pleased about it. What the hell? No, that's it. We're